Teddy and Emma, Body Blitz Fitness. We're going to do the hoop and chat, aren't we, Teddy? So, good morning from us. We hope you are good. It is Wellness Workout Wednesday. It is a couple of days until the Black Friday deals drop, and I hope you're all fantastic. And we're going to do the hoop and chat. If I do keep looking from different bits, guys, I've got a couple of different phones set up to go into different areas. So if I look like a lunatic looking through the different phones, just bear with me. Right, are you ready to do the hoop and chat with me? Yeah? You ready? So I'm going to put Teddy down. Ready, Ted? Right, let's put little Teddy down now. Right, grab your weighted hoops if you've got them. If you haven't got a hoop and you're watching me going, well, that's all right, Emma, but what do we do? Well, you can either just sit there and enjoy yourself and listen, or here's two other options. You can stand up, lean forward slightly, do your zip up, and do a little run pump on the spot. Or you can sit up tall on the edge of your seat, on your sofa, relax your shoulders, and just do gentle Russian twist like that to work your waist. Keep your hips still, all right? But if you've got a hoop, grab it and let's go. Let's do this together. So I'm going to step into my hoop. Looks like Teddy's helping me this morning. I make sure I've got my core muscles zipped up. Guys, when you work your core, it's no good just bracing your muscles. That tends to bear down, especially for the girls. Pelvic floors don't need any more pressure. So zip up, do your belly button up. Place your hoop onto your lower back. I'm going to put my right leg forward first. Turn my hoop to the left and launch, look, and straight forward and back. Yeah, or I might have to hold my sweatshirt out of the way. Yeah, that's quite annoying. Yep, that's going to be annoying. Right, hold on a minute. How can we do this? Right, I'm going to look like a lunatic now. I'm going to tuck my sweatshirt up. Right, sorry about that. Nobody needs to be seeing my flesh, but never mind. Right, so here we go. I'm hooping. Can you see how I'm hooping? I'm pushing my hips forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. Yeah? This is really annoying, my sweatshirt. If I hold my, right, I'm going to put my hands up. So I'm going to look like a lunatic, but my sweatshirt is catching on the back of the hoop and it's really annoying me. These things. Anyway, when I'm hooping, it is fantastic for waking up my core muscles. It is really good to help reduce your waist to hip ratio. It's just great. It's really, really simple. You can stand here, you can march, you can walk around in circles, you walk up and down the garden. I look a bit weird, but I'm just holding my sweatshirt out of the way, by the way, guys, that's it. Hooping is fantastic. It's nice and simple. Nearly everyone can do it. The only time you wouldn't hoop is if you were pregnant or if you had specific lower back problems like degenerative discs and stuff like that, yeah? Other than that, you're pretty good to go. It's simple and it's easy to do. And for me, the reason I'm standing here doing the hoop and talking to you is I find it much easier to be talking while I'm doing something. If I've got to stand there staring into the camera, all I'm doing is looking at myself thinking, oh my God, look at my wrinkles, or look at this, or look at that. So being over here and hooping away is so much easier. I normally wave my arms around a lot when I'm talking to you, but because my sweatshirt's annoying me, I'm holding my arms in. So when you hoop, if you just cross your hands over like that and put them on your shoulders, it keeps your elbows out of the way and you don't bash them with the hoop. I tend to just talk with my hands a lot though. Right, so it is Wednesday. How are you? Talk to me. I'd love to know, are you doing anything today towards your health and fitness, your health and your wellness? What are you doing today that is just going to soothe your soul? Are you going to take some time to read 10 pages of a book? Are you going to go out for a walk in daylight and fresh air, which we all need to do? This time of year, nearly everybody should be taking a vitamin D supplement just to That's going to go down well, isn't it? Right, Instacrew, can you do me a favour? Can you still hear me? When somebody rings... He'll probably watch this later and I'll be shamed. So my husband, if you watch this later, stop ringing me. I'm busy. Instacrew, can you still hear me? Can you let me know? Do you know what happened last time? I was hooping away, someone rang me, and then I carried on hooping for about another 10 minutes and nobody could hear me talking. It was really bad. I looked like an idiot. So anyway, right, back to hooping. I've lost my thread now. Lost my thread. Yeah, going for your walks. So this time of year, lots of people suffer from SAD syndrome. And basically, it just means you're not getting enough vitamin D from daylight. So it can have lots of different effects. And unfortunately, depression, anxiety and things like that can really go off the scale. So you need to try and get out every day for a walk in the fresh air and the daylight. Yeah, that's what you need. So try and do that. But a vitamin D supplement would also be very, very helpful. So it's just something to think about for today. So, are you going to read your book? Are you going to go out for a walk? Have you drunk loads of water? Are you going to exercise with me? And if you go, no, well, you should do. And I'm going to make it even easier for you. I'm going to give you an offer today. So anyone that's actually listening to me, I'm going to find out. I am going to invite you to do a 15-minute class with me tonight, live on Zoom. Would you like to join me? You can have it for free. Just today, just to say thank you for watching me and because I looked like a lunatic when my husband kept ringing me. Yeah, so if you would like to join me tonight for a class, just let me know. It'll be 15 minutes. I'll make it super easily accessible with no equipment so anyone can do it. I always make all my classes suitable for all levels. So there you go. If you would like to join me tonight for 15 minutes for a free class, all you've got to do is stick it in the comments or DM me. So TikTok crew, after the live, I can never see the comments, so I don't know what's happened. So if I don't answer you when I come and look in a minute, you'll just need to DM me and I'll send you the details out. It's that simple. There's no strings attached. You can just come and join me. And then obviously, hopefully you'll love my classes so much, you'll want to do more classes with me. Sound good? I hope so. Right, I forgot to put the timer on as well, so now I've got no idea how long I've been hooping. So I'm going to stop and I'm going to change direction. The reason I just said about that is when you're new to hooping, you want to do about 2 minutes each side every other day. You don't want to do more than that because otherwise you might get a bit hoop sore. So, as you can see, I'm all over the place today, honestly. Do you ever have a day where your day just doesn't start off like it should? And then it kind of knocks you out for the rest of the day? Do any of you have that? That's what's happened to me this morning. So normally I'm up and I'm out. I've got a PT client at 7 a.m. She's great. PT her a couple of times a week at her house. She's really nice. She had to cancel, so that was off. Then I had to spend quite a lot of time yelling at my son to get him up and out of bed to go to work. That was really stressful. And I know it sounds silly, but it was enough to just tip me over the edge. Now, I'm very proud of myself. I have just driven home from my other PT client's house. I stopped outside the shop. I was there going in to buy myself a giant bar of Marvellous Creations. I was literally sat in the car, getting the money out of the pot in the car to go and get it. And then I thought, Emma, don't do it. You know full well that sugar is a toxin to your body. You know it. Don't do it. You also know you will eat that entire bar. So do you know what I did? Put the money back in the pot and drove home. I'm now wishing I had that chocolate, but I am not going to do it. I'm going to go and have some really nice food in a minute. I'm going to go and eat my first meal of the day because all I've had this morning so far is a bulletproof vanilla latte made by myself. And if you want to know what that is, have any of you heard of bulletproof coffee? I don't drink coffee at all, but I have looked into it for my PT clients and there's a big difference. If you Google bulletproof coffee, you'll find out for yourselves. But of course, I'm not ever going to recommend something that I haven't done myself. So I found a non-coffee version. Now this is going to sound gross, so brace yourselves, but I love it. I absolutely love it. So I don't even have cereal anymore. I have this instead first thing in the morning. So I boil up the water. I put in 15 grams of grass-fed butter, something like Kerrygold, in the water, in the blender. I have a scoop of collagen powder, and I have a spoonful of MCT oil, brain fuel, and I have a teeny weeny little bit of vanilla powder, and I blend it all up and I drink it, and it is absolutely bloody lovely. And it's brain fuel, so I find that now can fuel me right through to, okay, so this is a little bit late for me, it's what, 11:30. I'm normally around about 10:30, but I haven't this morning, so now I'm really hungry. But anyway, if you want to know more about that, ask me, I'll tell you about that too. Okay, so how can you train with me? Number one, I've invited you to a class today. But number two, if any of you are watching me, you live anywhere near me. I live in somewhere called Swanscombe in Kent. I live like 5 minutes out from Blue Water Shopping Centre. I am teaching Walk Fit Silent Disco tonight at 6 till 6:30 in Castle Hill. So if you fancy coming on to that, Walk Fit Silent Disco is like, it's just great, it's so much fun. So we have the headsets, so the music's going in there, I have a mic and you can hear me talking to you in your ears. And you basically, we do sort of walking patterns, but it's basically like low impact aerobics really. It is so much fun. And we're out there in the cold, in the fresh air, getting our steps on, blowing the cobwebs away, and it's just great. So if you haven't tried that, I would highly recommend you come and give it a go. Then at 7 o'clock, 7 till 7:15, I've invited every single one of you. Every single one of you. You can invite your friends, your family, your husbands, your wives, your brothers and sisters if you want. And I will give you a free class at 7 p.m. till 7:15, just to get you to come and try it out, work it out with me. You might just love it. It might be the best decision you've ever made. Yeah? 15 minutes at 7 p.m. Look at my front room. This is my front room. This is also my studio. Yeah? So you don't need much room. So there's no excuse. You could do this anywhere. The class tonight, I'll make sure that you don't need any equipment either, or if you do, it'll be something as simple as a cushion. That's it. Deal? So come and join me. I'm going to drop some Black Friday deals on, well, I'm doing a countdown actually, so I'm going to do loads of little Black Friday deals, and they're deals that will only be available for Black Friday, Saturday, Sunday and Cyber Monday. That's it. So you might love my class so much, you want to come and work with me, so that would be good. In normal times, when it's not Black Friday week, you can join me in lots of ways. I do something called the Daily Challenge, and it's £3.49 for a whole month, and I coach daily 1-minute challenges, and my subscribers on my Daily Challenge crew get a class every month as well, all for £3.49. So I mean, it's like bargain basement prices, but incredibly high quality and high value. I then do Body Blitz Fitness. I teach online Monday to Friday. I do classes every single morning, and I do Monday and Wednesday evening. I also do something called MenoFit, Fitter in 15. And there's 15-minute workouts, diet, nutrition, lifestyle, everything you could possibly need if you're perimenopausal or menopausal woman. And bearing in mind, you can start being perimenopausal. You can be for like 10 years without even realising. And I started at age 34. So basically, any of the girls watching me, it's never too soon to start. And anyone who's watching me and thinking, well, I'm 65 and I've been through it, it's never too late either. You know, I'm 52. I intend to be doing all this for a hell of a lot longer. So there you go. There's a few, oh, and of course there's personal training. I'm a personal trainer. So if you fancy some personal training sessions, here I am. They can be done face-to-face or they can be done online. Right, I reckon I've hooped for long enough. So remember what I said at the beginning, if you're a new person to hooping, you only want to do about 2 minutes each side every other day, otherwise you get hoop sore. And try not to hoop in loads and loads of layers, or if you do, tuck them in. Yeah, if you tuck them in, it's much more comfortable when you're hooping. What else? I think that's about it, really. Oh, I know. Last question for you. Are any of you taking omega-3? If you're taking omega-3, I want you to tell me right now, because I'm going to get you to stop, because omega-3 is absolutely fantastic. It's essential. It's like super. I call it super om. It's like the best. But nearly every single supplement you buy is a pile of crap and doesn't work. But I have got a test-based solution for you that does work. I have literally partnered with a company in the last 6 weeks and I'm blown away. It's great. It's like a game changer. So if you're struggling, you've got any, well no, it's not even if you're struggling. I don't know why I said that. Everyone needs omega-3. It's an essential fatty acid. And without it, we've got inflammation flying around our bodies. You know, our cells are crap. But I can tell you more about that another time. So if you'd like to know anything about what I've talked about today, please send me a DM. But if you would like to come and join me for that class tonight, I've just said it's free. All right? So share this news. Tell everybody you know. 15 minutes, 7 to 7:15. And I would love you to join me. So I'm going to say goodbye, but I'm going to leave TikTok on because I need to look in there because I can't find if anyone's commented after the live. And like quite often I finish and I'm like, oh God, it said somebody commented and I didn't answer. And I don't like being rude. So, Insta crew, thanks for watching. Are you going to join me tonight? Do you want to come to that class? Send me a DM or comment below this and I'll talk to you soon. So that's Insta. Boom, done. Stay there, TikTokers.